Are we live?
Potentially.
All right. Good morning. Let's just see if we are live everywhere before we start.
What's all this chatting going
Hey, goody
on?
goody. Yes, I like it. Busy.
Woohoo! It's a favorite subject for everybody, right?
Yes, right.
So I was really thinking we should share some fun stories. So if anybody has a fun story, have it ready for us.
So do you mean fun or do you mean fun?
Both, because I like to wear skirts and I could twirl.
Yes.
No one else could twirl. Okay, I had a fun story. But good morning, Chappie and Jimma.
Good morning.
To you both. I don't think I saw anybody popping in just yet, but Chappie is phenomenal. So Chappie is telling people to smash the like button, repost, share, subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment. Comments mean a lot. So definitely pop us a comment.
Yes.
Did Robert and Alexis have a baby yesterday?
Yes.
10
Yes.
a.m.?
Yes.
Was it 10 or 8?
What? Wait.
A.m.
8. I think 10 a.m.
8 pounds 1 ounce.
Yes, and 20 inches.
20 inches.
Yeah, our boy was 9 pounds and 23.
Something. He was big, but that's big. A good size baby.
Yeah, that's a good
all
size.
Of our other kids were smaller than that.
Yes.
So
yeah, our son was 7'10", but he was tall. He was also like 23.
Yeah.
But he was 7'10", so he's a kind of a lanky, thin guy.
Still is.
Yes, still is. Like a hard time to get him to eat, man.
Definitely had a baby yesterday, so.
Yeah, congratulations.
Very excited for new babies in this
I
world.
would not be surprised if we don't see Robert till Monday.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think they should take a hiatus for a few days.
Yes, just a few days.
It's different life, and it's phenomenal life, but it is definitely different.
Yes. So, what are we starting with?
Life, the universe, and everything else.
Oh.
Firstly, we start with coffee.
Yes.
So I guess I've learned that not everybody knows about our coffee or why we even talk about it or encourage it, which is so weird.
Let's just show you.
Yeah. I just found out somebody we've worked with for years didn't know we had coffee. It's like, dude, yes,
so
I have coffee.
We got a very, very, very good coffee.
Yes.
This is unique because it is not something you can buy outside of from these guys. So they don't
from us.
Yeah, well, from us and them, but there might be another like retailer or two, but it is literally their coffee. They grow it, they harvest it and dry it, they import it, and they small batch roast it. So this is not what everybody else does and buys beans or the drop ship bullshit that we've heard so much about. This is literally them from their own farm in Papua New Guinea, growing the beans, harvesting them, drying them, and then importing their own beans. So their beans don't get mixed with other beans. Nope. You are not getting some moldy, coffee beans that's been laying in a storeroom somewhere. That's actually their own beans. They roast them. So this is literally from the farm to your cup. All right. So that's what makes the difference. And it is good. It is very good. I have never drank coffee without sugar or honey or something, and I've never drank black coffee. I now do both. No sugar,
black coffee.
No milk. It is not necessary. It is that smooth, So you can still take the edge off a little if you want, but a little bit. But I mean, in that, if I put honey, I put so little, it's not even funny.
It's not even a teaspoon.
And I haven't,
like a half a teaspoon.
And I haven't put cream in like a year.
Yes, it's been a year.
Yeah, it's been about a year.
From the day that I forgot the cream.
Yes, and then we realized it's actually not so bad.
No.
Black, it was actually pretty good,
Scary.
Yeah, scary
stuff,
good.
Right?
And it's got almost like a cocoa aftertaste.
Undertone.
It's like a very smooth, and that bitter aftertaste you get on most coffees is not there.
No, because it's not burned and it's not left to sit however long. And,
exactly. So if you like coffee, get some. I promise you will not.
Sorry,
you will not be disappointed.
So we do have a couple other people popping in.
All right.
But I need to tell Cam, just drink more coffee, no more soy espresso lattes.
Yes,
okay?
soy espresso lattes.
He says, if you see me in a skirt, shoot me.
Yes.
Not sure where that comes from.
Because you said you twirled. Yes.
My twirl. That's a little different. It was over my face.
Yes.
Okay. It was actually like a tutu.
Yes.
It was like a poofy tutu.
Yes. So when we had Esme just before COVID hit, before 2020. So she was born November 2019, and we had a good friend that actually
had an entire child's line of clothing.
That's right. So she had. I was trying to think on how to
term,
say
yeah.
that, but she had a whole line of, but specifically for girls, but for like toddlers and babies.
Yes, babies. Yeah.
It's basically a baby line. So small clothes that she had used to make, and she gave us a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
For Esme.
So Esme modeled a lot.
Yeah. So she had a bunch of tutus and little frocks
all
and
the
all
colors
kinds of stuff.
You can imagine.
So the order, the I guess governor's order,
yes,
in Texas did not say a mask, which was why it was bullshit. Just by the way, I get fucking pissed when I just think of the bullshit that we had to fucking endure with these people. But so when I will never forget the day. Let's start there. I will never forget the day that fucking order came in. It was 12 o'clock, midday on a Friday. And I was, so we were fucking working like really hard. And we were preparing because we knew, we were listening to, not the kind of level of stuff we're listening to now, but we had a bunch of people that were, I'm sorry, this box is going to irritate me. It shouldn't
be there.
No.
It needs to be
it's Christoph. He grabbed it and shoved it in the hole. So we already kind of prepared, like we said in the last stream, had flour, had meat, had fucking all kinds of shit. And we knew it was imminent, and everybody was starting to talk about it because, like people are dying in the streets, and it's like you go out and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Because we don't see what they are reporting is not what we are seeing. So it's literally a case of do not believe your eyes, because what you are seeing, and we had, Nicole was fresh out of the hospital, so we still knew a bunch of people there. We asked them, listen, is it as bad as they say? And some people were like, well, it's bad. And then other people were like, no. And these guys, yes, these guys were talking about, but you see now, it's also, there was a lot of money linked to this. So a lot of people,
big money,
their pay jumped a lot. So they wanted to push the narrative because money. So they were lying out of their fucking asses. That was not, the TikTok nurses, was there for a reason.
Dances.
Yes, because they were lying about how bad it was. And most of the people that fucking died because they got mistreated in the hospital, not because of the WuFlu.
Remdesivir.
Yes, and fucking ventilators. That's why there was a very sudden, a huge need for fucking physiotherapists, because I don't know how many people know this. I didn't know this until Nicole told me. But you cannot, if you go on a ventilator, you cannot breathe on your own again.
Nope.
You have to be retaught.
Yeah.
Your muscles go in atrophy. So you cannot, if they put you on a ventilator, it's gone. You will die if they take you off.
Oh.
It's like, so it's a fucking death sentence. Anyway, I
digress.
I jump a little ahead.
Okay.
So I remember we were waiting for this thing, and we were like, all right, what's going to happen? And we were collecting and fucking squirreling shit away. And most people were oblivious. It was so weird because a lot of people, but it's also, it's like everybody, like people are just dying in the streets. So we're like, okay, it looks pretty normal to me. And 12 o'clock on a Friday, that thing came through. And I was annoyed because I was like, I was tasked with a bunch of stuff in the shop, and I asked Nicole, because medical professional, I said, you get the masks, you get them. And we never got masks. And I was it was an oversight, we just didn't get it. But I was pissed because I said, now there's nothing we can do, we cannot go anywhere, we're going to get fined, these guys are going to fuck us up, we're going to be in shit, because we didn't get masks. And I was like, all right, how are we gonna? And then they were fucking sold out everywhere. You could not, and they were so expensive. If you wanted a box of masks, it was like $50 or $100 or something stupid fucking expensive. And I remember I was very upset at Nicole because I'm like, all right, these guys are gonna fucking lock us up. They're gonna come in here because we don't wear masks. They're gonna fucking lock us up, and we have our kids, and it's our, So I told her I'll be back. So I went and I took a walk. And I went outside and I walked to the road, and I remember it was like a fucking ghost town. There was nothing. There was not a car. There was not a person. There was not a fucking business open. When we got that order, everybody closed their doors. There was nobody open. There was nobody in the streets. There was nothing. It was like the entire world disappeared. So I walked outside and I looked at this and I thought, yeah, this is not good. And I didn't want to walk too far because, you don't know, like maybe they just fucking grab me and throw me in a prison cell. You don't know. You don't know what's going on.
They are very crazy.
Yes, and the fascists and the fucking, they are out in force when that shit happens. It's like, I will enforce this, And I didn't know what the cops were going to do.
Nope.
We didn't know. We didn't know anything. So anyway, I walked outside. Fucking everybody gone. The neighbors were gone. They were we were the only people that was still at our shop. Everybody was gone. So I walk out, I go to the road, there's nothing, nobody. So I walk back into the shop. So I tell Nicole, bring that fucking that governor's order. Let's have a look at this thing. So we start reading it and reading it and reading it. And what it basically said was, you need a face covering. And I looked at that and I told her, this is horseshit. There's no, what do you guys call it, triaging or anything?
Yes, it's triage. When you have an emergency and you go through and you line everybody up and you have your green, yellow, and red. Greens are fine. Greens will survive. Don't really need to mess with greens. Just identify them. The yellows are the in-betweens. The reds are dead. Okay, the reds are dead. The reds are going to die. If they're still breathing or not,
they are dead.
They're dead. You cannot focus on the red because then you will not keep the yellows alive. And you can't focus on the greens either. You just got to let the greens go. Let the greens go, identify them, and put everybody in the 3 categories. And you know what's funny? As a nurse manager, that practice was done regularly. We had train wrecks practice. We had all kinds of different simulations that we would go through with all sorts of local authorities to be ready for these types of situations. We had just done one in October, right before I left, and had our lovely baby girl. So I told Anna, I was like, but they're not triaging. I'm so confused. Like, that's what you do.
Now it's like, if we can save one life, just one life. And it's like, what the fuck is that? So, but anyway, so what I told Nicole is I said, look, I will wear a mask if they say, look, we don't fucking know what this is, okay? But what we want is we're gonna make sure that there's whatever the mask is, N95, whatever the fucking mask is, doesn't matter. We're going to have them available. Do not throw these things away at your homes. Do not throw these things away in trash cans. Do not let these things lay around in parking lots. We are going to have collection bins in specific areas, CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Target, whatever, wherever, and everybody should discard them in those bins.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to collect them once a day, and we're going to test them, and
yes,
we want to see what is going on, and make sure you get the mask, and make sure it is this type and it is this brand, and we're going to make sure the prices are not jacked up so nobody's gouging you, blah 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 blah. So there's some process.
No process.
But there's no process. So what the fuck are you analyzing? Like, I don't know what you. We were the experiment. It was not about the fucking mask.
Guys.
It was about seeing how compliant we would be.
Compliant.
So of course we had a bunch of people who were like, oh, you don't wear a mask, and I'm like, well, according to this fucking order, which we had taped on the
not taped. I had it with. I did have it highlighted.
And it highlighted the sections where it said,
so I could pull it out at any point.
Because a lot of people are like, "Why are you not wearing a mask?" And very, very fucking and then I would tell Nicole, just bring that little thing here.
No, because I knew exactly where it was. I knew what to say,
and
it
says,
how to counter it.
You should not must. You should wear a face covering.
And if you have anything that would cause you harm to wear them, then you are exempt from wearing
Yes.
these things. And obviously, as a nurse, I know HIPAA, you know, I cannot ask people about their medical problems. So if somebody's not wearing a mask, they obviously have a problem, and so they can't wear a mask, right?
Yes.
That's like 2 and 2, duh.
So what I told a lot of people is, I said, you read that, you see that part. I said, so I can take one of her stockings and I can cut the bottom and the top off.
Yep.
And put it over my face. And that's a face covering.
So I did. I took my lovely 1-year-old.
Well, that's how that came
and
about.
Put it on me face, like right
the
over
little
my nose.
tutu that was
it
made.
Is a poofy tutu.
Yes.
So these little tutus, I would pop it around my head, like underneath my hair, like this, and then up over my nose. And then I tell them, mine twirls. Does yours twirl? And if they would get annoyed with me, I was like, well, then I need a face covering. And I do the same thing. I just pop the face covering down. Oh, well, nobody's around me. I thought I could wear it like this, you know, when you're all 20 to 30 feet away.
Yeah, because Nicole did the shopping.
I had to.
Somebody had to go, and some of these stores, like in Dallas, they were arresting people.
Yes.
Like they were putting people in prison.
Which is scary in Texas as a thing. That
Yes.
shouldn't have been a thing. But Dallas is fucking crazy.
Yes.
Dallas and Houston.
Yeah, and then Houston was Harris County.
Yes. Austin.
Austin, we didn't hear a lot of stories about, but Dallas specifically, Dallas County in DFW, downtown Dallas. And then Harris, I think, is in kind of similar area in Houston, where they have some fucking hopsing judge there, you know, that's from...
Harris County's crazy.
Yes. No, it's insane.
And I think that's where Viva is right now, is Harris County.
I don't know where he is.
So
is he in...
I think he's downtown.
No, this is cold.
Okay.
So we're gonna...
So I got somebody saying that they don't understand what our coffee is because our logos are nice. I don't know you, so I'll just state this. Don't get me wrong. I love the 2 visuals on your mugs, and there's no signage to make my brain say, get to know your coffee company's name. Sorry, I'm not listening, just lecturing. So it's not my coffee. It is my friend's coffee.
It's a brand of coffee.
Yes.
We just resell it. So let me give you an example. Something you might know.
We have things
Let
people
me
know.
see. Maybe we
Now,
might have.
the coffee
Let me
is
see.
out of Papua New Guinea, so it's in the Western Highlands province, which is volcanic mountains, is where it is harvested. They
Let me
are very rich.
People
That
know
soil.
this. People know this.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they'll know that.
Yes. So people know this. All right. So these are Heinz beans, not the American beans. These are import from the Soti land of the UK. All right.
Sotiland.
So we don't brand these because it's not our product. We just resell this.
Yeah.
Same with this. This is not our product. We just resell it. So it is Tribal Coffee as the brand. This is a product we resell on behalf of someone else as we do Heinz beans. All right. It's just something we resell, but it is exceptionally good, and we happen to know the people.
Yes.
So
it does help. We know exactly where it comes from, kind
Yes.
of concept. Believe me, we know the people very well. I would
Yes.
say good friends at this point.
Good friends, yeah. They phenomenal people, and
Yes.
it's a phenomenal product. So we don't really push anything. You know, there are some things that are on demand, like the Heinz beans, but products like this, we don't really push anything we don't believe in. We will also be making some hot sauces for Viva. Yes, I might actually have the first one. Yeah, I might actually have the first 1 or 2 of them on next week, like available.
It's so
Yeah.
exciting. It's so exciting. Lots of fun stuff. So let me catch up on chat a little bit. I know
Okay.
I jumped ahead for that chat, and I'll mention your name in a minute because I didn't catch it. 17 George, good morning.
Good morning, good
Sigil
morning.
Stone, good morning. There we go. It's A. Einstein Universe.
Oh yeah. I don't want to say he, if it's a she.
Yes.
But they.
Yes.
Them are a lot of times in Viva's chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope that helped.
Yes.
Tribal is phenomenal. If you are a coffee person and you like just coffee that tastes like coffee, please check it out on our website.
Yes.
They are so good. I just added a coffee and biltong bundle just
Yes.
as an FYI. And if you use code RRR, which is the pirate R,
Yes.
it's 3 R's, you get 10% off on your biltong purchases. So consider it. Just saying. SS Grunt, good morning. Saying good morning,
Good morning.
and happy
I will
Red
answer
Friday.
you by this afternoon. Sorry, it's been
We'll
just
see.
grinding through meat and oh.
There will be a package leaving our facility on Monday
Yes.
for you, regardless if we are able
Yes.
to actually type
If
it
I
out.
yes, it's faster to pack biltong in a pack and
I
get
do
it,
it.
yes, and
'Cause
ship
I do
it.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, I do that.
Then typing a message.
It's very
Now, I've been working on labels, so half this week has just been like grunting through working on new labels. So I hoped it would be done, and I can show you guys what it looked like. I pulled the other one off and discarded it.
That's okay.
But it wasn't right.
No,
anyway.
It wasn't right.
Yeah.
That's okay. We will show you guys very soon. Anton's been doing a phenomenal job. So we literally do all of our stuff. So
Yes.
he does the creation. He does the actual product making, packing. I do some of the packing. I mean, I'm kind of the support on that. He's the creative mind when it comes to all of the foods. But then we also do the labeling. We do the nutritional facts. We do our website. We run our own website. So all of our stuff we've had to transform from JPEGs and PNGs to WebP format. Like we do everything.
Yes. So maybe we do that Sunday.
Yeah.
We have a little chat on the manufacturing.
Yeah, and we can talk about that because
Yes.
Jamal's in that right now because he's working on his website.
Yes.
So he understands it.
Yes.
And I think a lot of our guys do because we've got a lot of
Yeah.
very independent people, which is, I mean, that's
Exactly.
kind of the crowd we hang in. Rach, good morning to
Good morning,
you. Glad
good morning.
to have you in.
Because I'd really like to, throw all my toys out the cot about COVID and be done.
You want to be done? Okay. I mean, if anybody has any toys they want to throw out, you just come
Please,
for it.
please throw your toys out in chat and we will read it and talk about it. What's up?
Scandemic. Yes, I was in a coma for 29 days. Chappie.
Wow.
TBI.
Wow.
Dude. Okay, you are welcome to share a little bit more about that, please, sir. Be Job Secure. Hello, welcome. Glad to have you. I feel like I saw you last night. Right. That happens. I'm convinced my mom to stop it, Sigil. Black tranny coffee against the
Black tranny coffee. Oh.
Stop it. Why are you so bad?
You know, we are not the biggest. We are not by any means probably the most popular, but
Nope.
we are very consistent in what we do. And I think
And I'm
if you're
consistently
just
out of coffee.
yes, it's warming up. If you just consistently do a good job, your chances of success is pretty good.
Yes.
You know?
Just keep pushing. Literally.
But when you actually have the opportunity and then get lazy and fuck up your chances, it's like I don't understand that.
It
man.
hurts my soul because we haven't had said opportunity as a
No,
yet.
and we work very,
Yes.
very, very hard. Why? Why have we got a head walking around by
a
itself?
Baba head. There's a Baba. So Chappie does say, wore a mask once when I had to fly in 2021, Washington to Arizona. I was retired and did not go anywhere because I won't wear a fucking mask. It doesn't work.
Yep. So because Nicole is a nurse, the N95 masks, you explain, used to be
so
fitted.
N95 masks are fitted, and that is a yearly fitting for nurses or for people in the hospital to make sure that you're getting the right one. You know how to put it on, you know what to do, you know the process. These are in your negative pressure room, so that's where the air is sucked out of the room continuously. And what made me laugh with the face covering, they weren't even suggesting N95s. Or anything.
No, they just literally said face covering. Like just put something over your face because we tell you to.
And the hypocritical moment for me is when I left the hospital in 2019, I was obviously pregnant, about to pop with a baby. I think I said goodbye the Friday, kid was born Monday, if I remember correctly. It was one of those situations. Like I worked as literal long as I could, and then okay, baby's here, let's go. So I didn't get to go back that next week. But that couple of months, I think October and November, while I was still in the hospital, I'd spoken to my superiors and I asked them, hey, do you guys mind if I go ahead and just wear a mask while I'm going in and out of patients' rooms? Part of my job as
Hold on a second. This is October, November.
2019.
Yes, so flu season.
Flu season.
Like
I was going to say
peak
that.
flu season.
I was going to say
okay.
That. So I am, one of the responsibilities of a nurse manager is to go and make sure your patients are treated well by the staff, or if they have any concerns, because fucking hell. Doctors, they suck. Okay, they don't talk to their patients. So middle person trying to make sure that nobody gets sued. Okay, it was flu season, and I had predominantly surgical step down. These are post-op patients. These are your knees, your hips, so orthopedics, bariatrics, We did get medical overflow if medical unit was full, so I'd have all kinds of disease processes, but mostly surgical. And I was oncology. So oncology unit, of course, these are your sick people, lots of hospice, lots of end of life, lots of those kinds of things. So I asked them, you guys just mind if I go ahead and just wear a mask while I go in and out of the patient's room? So I don't have to stress. I can just, go about my day, take off my mask, go home. No, you're a nurse management. You are not supposed to cover your face when you go in and out of patients' rooms. Really? Was I told that in October when I, expressed small concern just because I didn't
exactly. So with that,
make that make sense.
Because the mask anyway, if the N95, if you're not in a negative pressure room, does fuck all.
I mean, it's fine-ish, but everything's still around you. Like, it doesn't go away. Nothing's going away. It's secure to your face if you know how to use it.
Yes, if you know how to use it, and what it will stop is droplets.
Yes.
Droplets,
which thing. All of them technically stop droplets, but
both ways.
It.
But that's it. That's it. Air still goes through. If you can smell a toot, it's going through the mask, man.
All right. So Jamal says Kristi Noem was the only governor who imposed no restrictions. She said, "I can't say what businesses are essential. It's essential to you." I wish that were a bigger thing. It drives me absolute bonkers that they actually did shut down a lot of businesses.
I really like Kristi Noem for that.
Yes.
And then she went and I don't know what she did with, it was like the moment was too big when she got hired with Trump as the DHS.
Yes.
It's the DHS secretary.
Yes.
And I was like, what is that? Yeah, it's like now we got the makeup and the hair and the flak jacket and guns, and I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
What is? I don't understand.
Facade.
Yeah.
Facade is what that is. A Einstein universe, in a daytime, the best is not always the best, as the after effect is the wave you're on. We're humans tweeting for over 135,000 years up until 2017. 2015 internationally via Marshall's Army ME. Okay. And do you ever sleep, Jennifer? Who's Jennifer? Amanda Mo. Good morning. Handy news. You're getting some coffee.
Yes.
Percolator, brewing my first pot. Okay. Drum roll. I want to see what you know, or I want to see what you think.
Yes.
I will have to pop on your stream later just to see if you're kind of jittery and bouncing like I do sometimes.
Yes. Yeah, yesterday by like 9, I was like, you are banned off the coffee wagon, man, because you're like, and I'm like, I'm just trying. No, well, I'm trying to work, and I'm like, when I have to make labels and work out recipes and stuff, I concentrate pretty hard. What is that? Just go have a look at what that is, please. That's probably the pallet that fell over.
Yeah, that's the pallet. I would.
And I'm really trying because I'm working on 15 labels at the same time.
Okay.
So I got. And I'll try and keep track. Okay, so I've done the nutritional label on this one. I've done the ingredient list on this one. And I've got like a ton open. And she's like, and I'm like, no, not now.
And I'm a generally happy person.
Yes.
So
yes.
It's like, it's really that, just annoying.
Yes. Yes. So you need to stop now.
Yes. So, by the way, B-Job Secure is Jennifer. I didn't know your name was Jennifer. Now I know. See, I don't get to know everybody's names always. So It's so cool when we start to learn who's who in the zoo. I like it. If masks were serious, they would have put ads everywhere about not touching them and how often to change them. So SS Grant,
and where to put them, not in your trash, and what the protocols are. That was exactly my point. I was so pissed when I read that fucking order and it said face covering and that's it, and no protocol. I was like, this is bullshit.
Yep.
There has to be a process if you want to follow it. After I read that, and then I apologized. I did apologize. I said, I'm sorry.
He did apologize. He came off of his high horse and said, I'm sorry.
Yes, they're lying to us. I'm sorry. No, but you know, it's,
I know we don't know, and
no,
he comes
but
from Commeyville.
yes,
I mean,
you know,
South Africa. That you literally go outside and mow your lawn, arrested.
yes, they were arresting people.
in
Kids were
their
playing in their
own
own yard, fenced off,
yard.
big fucking 8-foot wall. Kids playing outside. They used to break open the gates and try and take the kids away from the parents during COVID
Just for
because
being
they
outside.
for being outside.
Just for being outside.
So yeah.
So
you
he
know.
wasn't wrong. Commeyville was real bad over there.
Well, the problem is you don't know how bad it's going to get where you are. Because, you know, it could be fine or
but,
just
I mean,
some...
Australia, what did they do?
Well, yeah,
Camps,
exactly.
camps
But
popping
yes,
up
but the
everywhere.
thing is, you could be in a city where the mayor is just a commie jackass that's now on a power trip and he could just instruct people to arrest you.
Yes.
You know, you don't know. Like when shit like that happens, you don't fucking know. So it's better to kind of err on the side of caution
100%.
than be a fucking crackerjack and then get your ass handed to you. And, you know, remember another thing, I'm not a citizen. So,
No.
you know, they fucking throw me out of the country and that's the end of that.
This was before you had your green card.
Yeah, I didn't even have a green card yet.
Yes.
And we had legal. 3 kids.
He was legal.
Yeah,
but
legal,
he didn't have
yeah.
his green card.
So my visa was
still in
extended.
process.
But my green card I was waiting for the green card, which got postponed in March because of COVID. So we were supposed to go like the 4th of April or something.
Oh, I pooped, Mom.
Oh, I pooped, Mom. So I was very, very fucking nervous. And, you know, you can't, I mean, even now, I'm on a green card. So I am here at the behest of the US government. I'm not a citizen yet. So I can't be a fucking clever guy and try and have too many opinions. I have to be very careful about how I conduct myself because I don't want it to jeopardize my chances. Even though we've been married for 10 years and we have 4 children, I'm still here I'm here at the pleasure of basically Marco Rubio. And that dude, if I want to be a fucking jackass, he can turn around tomorrow and revoke my green card. And I'm fucking on my way out. You know, so when COVID came, I was like, we cannot fuck around. You know, there were certain things. I mean, we functioned within the letter of the order. So the order did not force us to wear masks, but I still didn't do stupid shit. You know, and then of course you see the protests, like, you know, BLM, no COVID. You know, you see a Trump gathering and it's like, oh, mass. What do they call it? Mass. Infectious event or whatever. Such utter bullshit propaganda. It was that, man. I tell you something, the fact that Anthony Fauci is not being executed is fucking mind-boggling. People ask me, I've now had a few people come in and ask, listen, tell them to go out. Hey, both of you out.
Get the boy.
Both of you outside. Yes, this in and out stops now because you guys are letting the AC out. Sorry, when it gets like 104, the ACs really have a hard time keeping up because it gets really hot here. And there's no shade, man. We are out in the like fucking wilderness here.
It's only supposed to be 106 today, is all. Okay.
Trinity, you guys come in and out, and you keep letting the air in and out.
Everybody outside, go play.
Okay, so why don't you just stay outside and then finish up outside and play outside, and when you're done, then you come inside. But you guys are in and out, in and out, in and out. So get everybody, stay in or go out. But the in and out stops right now.
This is a perpetual conversation. It's one of
this
those
is
things.
like...
So SS Grunt, he did mention this on Wednesday as well. He didn't ever wear a mask in Cali, and no one ever said anything to him.
Yeah, that's because I thought, but are you're not like LA Cali? You're more like rural Cali?
Yeah, that would be good to know.
Yes.
Like, what part of Cali were
because,
you in? I mean, now he's Texas.
Yes.
So I know he moved away. So,
yes. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Right.
Okay. But there's 2 places I went to New York briefly, and I didn't like it. And there's 2 places I'll probably never go see. That's New York and California. And I'll probably never see Washington State or Oregon. I have no wish to go to those places, man. Where the commies roam, I stay far away from those places.
So, Progman, good morning, you lovely bastards. Good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning.
North of the border person.
Yes, Snow Mexican. Good morning.
I forgot about that. So, Amanda Mo says, my son had to wear one to school after 3 months of online learning. It was stupid. You know, that whole, why even people went back to school after that online learning, I don't even know. How many people said, it's like, what the heck are they doing in these places?
Yep.
So indoctrination centers is still not wrong. Yes.
Yeah, and then they put the barriers between the
No, and they have that still at some
Insane.
of the banks. I have to laugh when I walk in, and they still have those plexiglass things. It's like, come on, like you're really being obnoxious. Sigil says Texas was never based. Well, Texas used to be blue not that long ago.
Yeah.
So Texas,
People
is
forget
a
Texas
rocky,
was a blue state.
Yeah, it's a rocky situation.
Texas was Democrat run. We still got fucking Democrat laws on the books, which I don't understand, but you know, we have them. Like, we have to pay taxes every year. We have to pay property taxes on our stock.
Yes,
and
groceries.
On, like groceries.
Groceries, which are not tax items, I have to pay taxes on.
We pay taxes on once a year on the value. As well as, like, you know, the forklift I bought, I pay on it every fucking year. The excavator, the fucking bulldozer, everything that's in the company name, my freezers, my fucking fridges, my shelves, everything we have that has value has a once a year tax on it. Now tell me that's not a fucking socialist bullshit thing. Like, that's like you taxing me on something I make. There's no value. There's no value, but you assign a value and then tax me on it.
Yeah. No, that needs to go away now.
Yeah,
so
I was pissed when I got that
Texas
the first year.
Is infested, and you know we need to all take the ivermectin to get rid of the parasites.
Yep.
Sorry, that's not.
I mean,
a thing. You're
Texas is better. Texas is better than a lot of places. Yes. Believe me.
It is not perfect,
but it is not perfect.
Not perfect. Chappie was in the Navy and worked out in the oil refineries. You need a complete seal in your face to keep outside pathogens out. Yes.
Bingo.
And if you don't know what you're doing, you will not have that seal. So making a hole in the mask to drink your drink does not help your case. I'm just going to throw that for those who didn't know. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Yes. I remember the orchestras, and I was like, what in the seven hells is this? Oh. And I know Jamal, he was pissed because he lost his job.
Yep.
Forced into early retirement. There's a lot of that shit, man.
So Chappie says Texas cannabis laws are scary. SS Grunt corrects. You spelled bullshit wrong on that. Texas cannabis laws are bullshit. I love it. I love it. CK, I'm brewing that treble coffee now.
Good morning. Good morning.
Deal. Good morning to you. In 2017, Mainers opted out of free press publishers taking over ERs. This setup through psychiatry was a coordinated free pass marketing strategy to make traders acceptable, each coding uniting with ME. Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yep, sounds about right.
There's a lot of shit we don't know that's
Chappie.
going on.
I like this. I am at the gym right now. Cannabis got me here. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys, I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on the travel coffee. It hits. SS Grant, thank you so much. I'm glad you liked it. But I think yours is gone, right? You said your last was yesterday, if I remember correctly. I think it's out. Sigil, the new labels have Anton's meat on full display. Nothing left in the imagination. Not that kind of label. We're talking chutney, okay?
Yes.
We're talking.
Yeah, I'll actually see if there's one. We can print one. I think I've got the one done. We can print that one, and I'll show them what it looks like. It's not on a bottle yet, but you can see the label.
It will be. It will be. Sorry, I got so many different
Yeah, you read that quick. Let me see.
Hey, Jody, good morning.
Good morning, Jody. Good morning.
The Plessy button has been tickled. Checking on the tip in 3 minutes. Shortly, good sir. We will have to run some pies and some meaty things for our customers to eat. We've been hitting those cheddar jalapeno piggies, or pigs and blanket, whatever you want to call them. Customers been liking them, so that's a hit. Those are our Wagyu X dogs. They're very nice. We have, I think, 5 different types. Is that right, Anton?
I think so, yeah.
Yes. Handy news. survive maybe drive. I'll drive everywhere now. See, you mistype. I can't read.
Oh, I don't fly, man.
Fuck the junky ass airlines, dude. I know. I had to go when my grandmother passed away, and man, I'm sure.
Yeah, but also listen to what happened to Sarge when he went to the airport. It's
just
fuck
like
up.
everything
And then
stopped.
who was it that I saw? Was it Red Bull Fight Club and his wife sitting at the airport hoping like they would make their flight? And it's like, what? I don't understand
That's
that. You like pay for a service.
It's like you you pay for this service, and the answer is no. The answer is just no. That's so stupid. Sigil, you're not wrong about that coffee. I really question that company. The coffee is not as good as I thought it would be. I mean, it sounded great in the beginning. When I was pregnant with our young man, I used to drink the cold version of it, and that was a really nice touch on occasion. But man, I'm not going to read it out loud, because if you're not on the Rumble, you won't know. But I think you're onto something there, sir. Just saying. TZ Burton, good morning.
Good morning.
Glad to have you in.
Yeah, we've been complaining and just reiterating, not actually complaining, reiterating how stupid some of the shit was that happened, man.
No, just don't be stupid, okay?
Yeah, I'm going to switch the oven on. We cannot overrun today.
I
still have about 180 pounds of sausage to make. My casings gave me a hard time this morning, so I only got the first like 70 or so pounds made.
And don't worry, he was up at like 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning. I don't know when he got up, because this man doesn't sleep. And then he wonders why our younger son doesn't sleep.
Wasn't me.
He's you.
I categorically deny all allegations.
I'm going to turn off YouTube. If you are on YouTube and you are gay, come to Rumble to play with us at Rustic Ranch. But while you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, comment. There's no